The science of oneness is the science of love. True love is beyond expectation, beyond fear, beyond presumption. It means to be completely unconditional. It is a divine romance. Heart, awareness, and wisdom are in complete alignment with the superconsciousness. This is a state of oneness with the whole. Atma and Paramatma become one.
This is an episode, or it is a beginning of journey of the soul. It's based on true experiences and based on scientific principles and on universal laws. It could be very Vedic, it could be very scientific, but bottom line is it is based on true experiences and it gives you answer through pure awareness of the fundamentals of life, how to deal with the fundamentals of life in a most simplest way. And this episode is called The Journey of the Soul. And Angeri Anitha Prakash is introducing herself to the world in this pattern, because we all come as light and we all go back as light, and between the light is our drama of life, or we call it Brahman, or we call it illusion. But how do we play the roles in this illusion or in this Brahman is the simplest way to enjoy every role in its purest form, and at the same time to have a positive thinking at all times, and in the state of pure awareness, pure gratitude, and pure forgiveness. Awareness, which we call Shiva, or the third eye, or the inner eye, which everyone has within themselves, in the pineal gland or the pituitary, which between the eyebrows, the Agnya chakra, and then the Anahata chakra, or gratitude, where the Lord Paramatma resides in the form of light, of course, and then followed by forgiveness at all times. So to reach to the pure awareness, how do we follow in our day-to-day life? In the most simplest ways. Throughout the day we have this, our life goes on with 24 hours, but when we seek awareness, it is purely within us. Being aware of our own thoughts or witnessing our own thoughts is the first step, and let going our assumptions in our every thought process, let going our fear of losing in every thought process, and let going of expectations in every thought process is the fundamental key to success in life. This we call it Agni Mula, or the southeast, where we burn our ignorance through Agni, and then we evolve to our principles of life. And there comes pure awareness, which is the northeast, which we call Guruvara or Guru, or the northeast, which is in the highest pineal gland. All of us have this inner awareness to seek the nectar of pure thinking in our day-to-day life, in every situation. So this is a simple introduction to life in a simplest way and in the most positive way and in the most purest way. And the state of nothingness is the northwest direction. From the state of nothingness evolves everything. So that is why we worship Lord Vishnu, who is none other than Lord Shiva in the form of Narayani, or in the form of the divine goddess, or in the form of the Lord Vishnu himself is none other than Lord Shiva. And in all his avatars, he is Sri, or the Divine Mother in all her forms. So that is why we have from nothing to everything, and from everything to nothing. Means we all come from the state of nothingness, and we can create everything from that state of nothingness. It doesn't need much time. It is just an instant thought flow, a flow of pure thinking at all times. When we create something very beautiful, it reaches out and it again comes back to us, and it also serves in the universal consciousness. That is why we have to say that God is in one and all in one. That is a simple science of the state of nothingness. And then comes another southwest. It is a yogi state. I am explaining the science of Vastu in the form of the Devaloka. The Devaloka, or the divine Loka, which is absolutely pure in all respects, and also the science of pure emotion, day-to-day life, how to practice and how to get the best of every single moment, and living always in the present, living every moment to the fullest. How we live every moment to the fullest in every aspect of life, and how we enjoy the divine presence in every aspect of life, and how we feel and see God in everyone, in everything, and everywhere, in the simplest aspect of life, by thinking good, feeling good, doing good. Thinking good is pure awareness, feeling good is pure gratitude, and forgiveness is pure doing good. Only when you are grateful, you can do good. And when you delete all the assumptions, all the fear of losing, all the expectations, then you can automatically see the best side of life to every situation, and grow from every situation, and evolve to the higher dimensions of life, which are the very subtle moments of life, which every human has an access to light. And every human, this purpose of creating the journey of the soul is to give this answer to the question that every human can create their own light. The purest way of creating purity itself is white light, and golden light is a combination of pure black light surrounded with pure white light. As in a simple way, it is in a symbolic way, it is in Jagannath Puri of Lord Vishnu's, baby Vishnu's eyes. It is a simple, that is the signs of materialization, or Lord Vishnu, who is in the northwest, and Goddess Lakshmi is in the northwest of the north, and in the northwest is Lord Vishnu, who is materializes every good aspect of life. That is why it is very important constantly to think good, no matter what. Think good, because we have the responsibility to think for, feel the divine presence in every aspect of life. When we think good, we reach the divinity within us, and discovering this divinity itself is God, and the unconditional love is Lord Vishnu, or pure gratitude. And when we experience gratitude, it is devotion, and from devotion, automatically, when we see the best side of life, forgiveness follows. So we shouldn't, and forgiveness is a beginning to an end. Every aspect of life follows. You have a new beginning when you forgive, and that is the beautiful side to life. Why forgiveness is so important. To come to forgiveness, we have to go through so many things. We have to let go of our assumptions. We have to let go of our fear of losing. We have to let go of our expectations. Only then clarity follows. We can see through pure awareness, which is pure clarity. And from clarity, we enjoy life in the state of nothingness and feel the presence, or work through like the great billionaires or the millionaires or the great scientists or the great philosophers or the great artists or the great choreographers. They are always on their run with time, because for them time is so precious. Why it is precious? Because they live every moment of life, and that is why they enjoy every bit of their life, and that is devotion. And when you are in that state of devotion, everything becomes pure automatically, and that is bhakti. And where there is bhakti, Lord Vishnu exists, and gratitude follows. And from that gratitude, forgiveness just happens, and they begin to always attempt new things, new ways of evolving to better and better personalities, and they become contributors of large society or the whole of universe itself. Because we have to be grateful to all these great souls who have come down to awaken in their own ways to the greatest beautiful side of life and beautiful contributions to life. And we have to follow the signs of love and gratitude and pure awareness, which is pure listening. A simple signs of pure awareness is pure listening. When you listen from your heart, through your heart, with your heart, through your senses, and that is pure awareness. And when you see through pure awareness, everything is giving you a message, everything is giving you an insight to the world outside. The world outside is simple thought process of our own selves. When we connect our thought process to our higher dimensions, we can see everything in a most purest form, which is called clarity. Spirituality is all about clarity. Be a dancer, be a musician, be a filmmaker, or be a great scientist, a great soul. But finally, everything boils down to a simple fundamental clarity, which is spirituality. So, every human has this ability. So, it is a beautiful thing that we enjoy our lives in our day to day. To come to this level, we have to follow simple things which I have already explained, and I would like to continue to give this beautiful guidance where we are not aware of so many aspects of the fundamentals of life, how we are missing out of the golden moments of life just by following the science of listening and the science of pure awareness. I wish you all the best for a beautiful new year of 2019, which will bring the nine folds of Durga, that is Takka Takka Dhimi, Takkita Takka Dhimi, Takka Takkita Takka Takkita Takka Dhimi. So this is the aspect from a dancer point of view, how all the nine aspects are there, and all the combination of nine aspects, the beautiful opening of the new year with the new resolutions for the new potential artists, the poets, the scientists, the musicians, the filmmakers, the creative people all over the world, the saints, the billionaires, the politicians. They are all constantly doing something good for the world. So we ought to feel grateful and work on the simple principles of thinking good, feeling good, doing good, where we could make the collective consciousness through this beautiful technology that we have today, bring the old wisdom, or the wisdom through clarity, in the simple way of living in the present and enjoying the present and feeling the oneness with the whole and feeling the presence of God in every aspect of life. Thank you. All the best for everyone. God bless everyone. And the music is being done by Angeri Prakash, who forms his own music, and the poets and lyrics is given by Angeri Vandana Prakash. Lot of humor details are given by Angeri Prakash, and also he heads the whole way of presenting to the world, and also inspirational talks given by Marco, and our great dedication and love for our elders, Sri Indra Babu Naidu, Srimati Rupavati Naidu, and Sri Anjiri Radha Krishna Machetti, Sri Hamsama Radha Krishna Machetti, and all their children. And maybe you will hear many inspirational talks from all the great souls too, known and unknown to us. I wish everyone all the best and love from our family to the world. And this is a beautiful way that we could communicate and give the best and do our best for all mankind to unite in God and to raise the spiritual level of the Divine Mother Earth from the 5th to the 6th, 7th, 8th dimension, where she can become complete light being. When all the people are connected to their soul consciousness, everyone will become light by themselves, and then everyone can have the power of healing, the power of materialization, the power of doing good all the time, and the power of thinking good all the time, and the power of feeling the presence of the divine all the time, and the power of clarity all the time in every situation, and the power of love to all, to one and all, and to experience that divine power of devotion and power of love in every aspect of life that we are living in the present, and make this beautiful Mother Earth a divine place where the whole world, all the great sages like Sukuni Sama, Oshini Sama, Udairi Sama, and all the great saints like Andy, and many more saints known and unknown to us, and the Indian yogis all over the world, all the saints all over the world, and all the simple people all over the world, all the great farmers all over the world. They can bring light in every aspect of life. How even the food can become light. How can simple material can become light. How living and non-living can become light, and how every human can produce that light by themselves. This is a research that I have created. I have lived every aspect of my life in form of research myself, because I had a seeking for knowledge. As I was being an overprotected child and I had this inner urge or a seeking to knowledge, I converted every emotion to knowledge and pure awareness. And I am grateful to my parents, to my husband, to my family for bringing out the best of everything in everyone around me and every best thing in this world. So I wish them how every thought could convert every other thought to white light or golden light. That is what I would like to share to the world in this journey of the soul. Since we all come from soul level and all the souls are pure in thought, word and deed. So from that level to communicate is most simple and easy and quick and instant to get results in all dimensions of life, just by following pure awareness and gratitude and forgiveness, which we call Brahma, Shiva, Vishnu and Brahma. All these three are nothing but the ultimate creator, whom we call of different names, but they're all within us, and everything is light. So we communicate to that light within us, the light that we lamp to God, the light that we light the candles, the light that we have in our homes, the light that we have as a sunlight, the light that we have as lightning. Everything is light of God. So how everything interprets and how they communicate, and how when we understand their language, how beautiful, and how we feel the oneness towards Mother Nature in all its aspects. I'm grateful to all the divine masters. I'm grateful to all the divine teachers. I'm grateful to all the people around the world. I'm grateful to all the higher dimensions beyond our five senses. I'm grateful to all the people of our past, present and future, and to Lord Shiva himself, because he is the Father, he is the state of nothingness, he is the state of pure awareness, and he is the state of renunciation. So Lord Shiva is what I am giving the simplest way. Maybe we call him Shiva, but he's nothing but Creator God himself. So we give all our love to this divine being who created us in his own image. You call him anything, but he is only one creator with many names and forms, one creator with whom we all revere to, one creator who unites the world as one, and one creator who is the Father of all children of God. So this is a fundamental science of love. I wish to share it to the world, and I wish to share it for the world. I wish to share it to bring out the best of the world, to protect Mother Earth and elevate the Divine Mother Earth to her higher dimensions, and to realize and understand the value of the Divine Mother Earth that we recite today, and how beautiful and how grateful and how loving we should be to her. I would explain to you in further episodes how to revere this Divine Mother Earth in all her names and forms and all the divine elements, because everything is divine, ultimate, and every human is divine. And when we associate with that divinity, we will form light, because every thought is light and every word is light. Every thing is light. And when we have to come back to that light and feel the light around us and see the light around us and be in tune with our divine self within us and around us, which is called love and gratitude, unconditional love and gratitude. God bless everybody, everything and everyone.